Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's a really cold day today, but we're outside because we need to do some work on our comms. As I mentioned to you in the other video, we have to connect these two batteries in parallel so that we can double the capacity but limiting the keeping the voltage at same, so 84 volts, 72 volts. Nominal. In order to do that, we simply have to connect the positive with the positive, the negative with the negative, and from these cables coming out we'll be able to connect to our motor controller inside the comms. The job again is pretty straightforward. We have our Anderson connector here that are exactly the same that we find in these batteries, and we have purchased some cable. This cable is a KIV cable, 14 square, and it's 1 meter long each. So we will simply cut in half so that we will have 50 centimeter for each battery, and then on top of this we are going to connect with another. What is it? Okay. With this super beefy Anderson connector, that is the one that I use to connect with the motor controller. When I'm using the two batteries, I actually don't have idea on how much voltage is remaining if I don't use the application on my smartphone. But it's not that convenient to have the smartphone there on the deck and every time click on the screen in order to avoid a go to sleep, and at the end I can only measure one battery at a time. So I decided to purchase this screen here that let me understand how much voltage actually I have available. I can even attach here through this shunt cable that will help me measure even what's the consumption of how much ampere actually running, but it's not something that I'm interested in at the moment. I just want to understand how many volt I have so that I know when I have to recharge my batteries. So we are going to install this one on this type of terminal, and I have already some cabling here that I used previously for the DALI BMS monitor, so I will simply reuse that one, and we just need two of them, and so that we'll attach here and to one of these and to both of the positive and negative terminal on the blue Anderson. In the meanwhile, we have completed our one side of the terminal, and then we will connect two positive together, two negative together to this one, and practically we are ready. Okay, so the extension are ready, and I have added the cable on the two terminal. So what we have to do is simply put this one inside the blue Anderson connector and then connect this side with the batteries. But before doing that, we need to complete on the other side of this small blue cable here the connection with the screen that will tell us what is the right voltage of the two batteries. So we have connected the cable there, so it's a matter of connecting now the screen. In order to make sure that the screen can turn off and it's not just keep depleting the battery, I have added this little switch here on the positive side. So I will connect this one to the positive from the blue side, and then the negative with the negative. So pretty straightforward procedure, but yeah, it should work. So it's now time to connect, and we attach the first here and the second here. Okay, and make sure that the battery are at the same voltage. Just a slightly difference is okay, but make sure that the difference is not too big or you can see some spark. And then all of this cable will be connected with the main one from the motor controller. If I will be able to do that. Why it's not? Oh, they are actually different. But that's okay, that's not the problem because I have others, so I will remove this one, will keep the same plug and change with the other connector, so it's an easy job. Changed, so despite the same color, the notch here is different, so that was the problem that will avoid the two of connect. So go back again, repeat the procedure, and connected, so we should be live. Let's try. To activate here the screen, we have our switch, we turn it on and it actually shows the 84.4 volt and it works. Now last confirmation is that of course even the car will recognize it without problem. So we put the key and we turn it on and it works. Now this beep 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 is because I have only one seg remaining, and that's a problem because I don't know how to disable this part, but I just have to wait, you see, a few seconds at the beginning that it will end up the beep 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 beep, beep, and then we are ready to go. And that's all for me for today. For this video, I'm pretty happy with the results. I will do some additional tests on the slopes to figure it out that the car is not suffering too much. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, have a happy and safe drive. Bye bye.